So to pay homage to your channel, what is it like to be you?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the question I always ask people. It's funny too because a personality disorder, they like the part of like what's disordered about you is your personality, right? So you have kind of like not a real clear conception of who you are, or there's something about kind of like your conception of who you are is distorted or messed up, or it's like not fully formed, it's not fully developed. There was some disruption, there when you developed kind of your personality because and I'll just pause and then come back to your question because you don't have a sense of your identity until about you start getting one about like 2 years old. Before then, you just kind of think everybody's kind of the same. You think your mom's you, and you think you're your mom, basically. So that's the primary kind of connection that you have. And then around 2 years old, right about the time that you start recognizing yourself in the mirror, is when you start thinking, okay, I'm a separate person, right? And then you start kind of building upon that realization. Well, what type of person am I, right? And so that's how most people develop a sense of self, develop a sense of their own personality or identity. And for people with personality disorders, it just got disrupted somehow. It just
Mhm.
didn't go through the entire development process. So it's kind of a funny thing to ask people with a personality disorder because it's a very difficult question.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that, it gets at the heart of like the disorder, which is you're not really sure, and I think that's a good way to kind of put it is that for me, as a psychopath, I mostly think that the way that my specific personality disorder manifests itself is just in a very weak sense of self. And so, I may know certain facts about myself, like I may know that I'm female, that like I'm 5'3" or 4", depending on who's doing the measuring or with the shoes. That I, have size 8 feet, that I have like, these parents, I was born in this city, like I know my social security number, but I feel like as much connection to like all these aspects of my personality the same way that I feel connection, I guess, to my social security number, which it just seems kind of random. Like I know that that's true, I know that that's me, but I don't feel that that's me.